The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. This one in the air. Bregman should have this one. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte. And that's it for a strike. And it's 0-1. Team Dominican Republic with the tying run on at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. 2 away.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. This one in the air. Stop. Drifts towards it. That's the ball game. And a just about ready for baseball. Travis Bazzana getting ready to hit.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
An intentional walk to begin the game. Okay. 1 away. One out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Whitefield.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
There goes the runner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And it's fouled off.
Ball, that's up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Alec Bohm now at the plate.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Cannelli under it. Takes it in for the out. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Here comes Real Muto. Ripped on a line to center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. He was late there, strike one. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with two gone. Now the left fielder, Dante Nori. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Here comes Real Muto around third. He will score and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
2 on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that is the inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. In the air, left field, Nori settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's one down. So digging in, Robbie Perkins. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. Swings through that one. Got him swinging. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Logan Wade, he represents the go-ahead run. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit.
Threw it by him. Max Durrington. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Well, one-run game. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. Line drive. And there's one down. Straighten him up a little bit. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. This one drilled right center field. That one. Heading for the fence and gone. He circles the bases. Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And here comes Alec Ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. And there's two down. This is Bryson Stott. Fly to center his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bazana tosses to first. That ends the inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Stepping in, Tim Kennelly. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a flare.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. So up next, Curtis Mead. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Andres Munoz.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one finds the zone. The ball's 2 strikes. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Alex Hall. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Cooper Morgan. On the ground, Dale. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. You'll often hear the phrase, to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hit.
And that one handled to second, pulls him off the bag. Now it's the DH, Rafael Marchand. Fly to center his first time. 0-1. Howard on second. Nord over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Bazana tossed to second, and that's 2. Back here in Houston, on to extra innings. And that one hammered, carrying well. This one's out of here, into the archways, kiss that ball goodbye. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 4-2.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning. Max Durrington stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. In the air, center field. March coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back now and on the mound, the closer, John Kennedy.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing.
Oh, now this ball gets down. And a good start to the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Hit weakly on the ground, Bazana. And that'll do it. They're moving on. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.